Today we're going to take a look at Nio. Nio had a great run up, and then it kind of started to melt for a while. Let's see if we can spot the setup before the next push up. Okay, so 30-day, 30-minute chart, and this is a pattern I find interesting. I like to call it a wave pattern because it kind of looks like a wave. Now, when I'm seeing a sell-off, I'm looking for potential points of a bounce, and I like to use these three areas as a kind of go-to. So I measure our Fibonacci retracement from the high to the low where we started from, and these are three areas that I look for a bounce on usually. You can see here we're bouncing pretty hard right off this 28.2 retracement level. So in market open here you can see we pushed right up off the 28.2 retracement. That's why I put it in red, because it's kind of like a stoppage line. You can see VWAP is trending up underneath price, and so is the red dots, or the 8-day moving average. And you have 1, 2, 3 higher lows. But now, what can you do with that as far as profit targets? Well, here's our wave pattern. So we know all upward swings have relationships to other upward swings. So I'm going to measure this upward swing with a Fibonacci extension and pitch it off the low right there. So here you can see we make the 100% band, push up a little bit past it, and then come down to bounce off the 61.8 extension and also the daily 8-day moving average. This is something you see fairly often. So you could take profits here, take a re-entry here, and once you start to move up off of that retracement to the 618, just move your Fibonacci extension up again. This time you can see we made the 1618 extension, so these upward swings are getting bigger. So we had a sell-off, another sell-off, wave pattern to a higher low, and then boom and boom. So taking profits systematically on the extensions, finding a re-entry at low risk on a sell-off, trending up 8-day moving average supporting price would have yielded some good results. So that's how I use retracements and extensions to find entry points, profit targets, more entry points, and more profit targets.